This is Lee Sterling of ParamountSports.com, and today I'm going to give you my prediction for the Texas Longhorns 2013 football season. Now, what I do with my background, I'm a former college quarterback. When I look at each team in the offseason, I'll go back and look at 3 or 4 game tapes from the season before, watch the spring game, and then I usually have a pretty good handle on what that team is all about. And I've been right on the money with the Texas Longhorns last couple years. So this is a team, the Texas Longhorns, last year 9-4, year before that 8-5. They're improving, but when I watch this team, I really understand and feel for these fans because they should be getting a better product and should lead to more wins. They recruit right there with the best of the teams. Maybe not quite up there with Alabama and Ohio State, but they're in the top 5, top 10 every single year. So they need to start turning these top 5 or 10 recruiting classes into some 10-2, 11-1, and 12-0 seasons like we used to see in the past. Now, the offense returns 10 starters. The only real change you're going to see is they're going to go with a more up-tempo system. Harsin leaves and Major Applewhite will take over as offensive coordinator by himself, and they're going to try to get more plays in, and I like that. They're going to try to make their talent determine whether they win or lose this game with more possessions in a game. So big change there, but quarterback David Ash should be better this year. It's his 3rd year. He's got 3 dynamic running backs. He's got some wide receivers in Davis and Shipley that are top shelf and should be able to produce. And all 5 offensive linemen are coming back. The only thing that concerns me is I watched this offensive line and they didn't dominate the spring game. Didn't dominate a lot of games from last year. They should play better than what I've seen in the past. Now, the defense returns 9 starters, and they should be considerably better. They lost their best 2 players from last year by midseason, Hicks and Jeffcoat. They'll be back. They need to improve on their 4.6 yards per carry allowed from last year. I look for them to keep that under 4 yards per carry, so that's something to watch as the season progresses. If they cut down on that, they should have a successful season, and they should be able to maybe win 10, 11 games this year. The year before in 11, when they went 8-5, they allowed just 3.1 yards per carry. So I think Texas can get back there. I think they can win 10 games this year, probably 10-2 during the regular season. But they need to play with more sense of purpose. This is a team that went through spring game, looked like they were going through the motions. The starters barely won over the reserves. And during the regular season, I can't count on one game. Maybe Iowa State was the best game they played all year. A top shelf team should beat the teams they're supposed to win and beat, and against the top teams, they should be up for those games. And I just didn't see it. So Mack Brown, this could be a make or break season. He goes 10-2. Things are going to get back on that uptick, and this is a team that's going to play for championships again. He wins 7, 8 games. He could be on the way out. So I'll predict Texas has a good year this year and gets back to the 10-win double-digit plateau. If you want to get involved with Paramount Sports, we've had 21 straight winning years. Last year, an incredible 22 out of 26 winning weeks since the start of the preseason through the Super Bowl. So you want to get involved. You get my entire season for just $1,497. Go to ParamountSports.com or call me at the office, 800-400-9741.